Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 12, Week 2, Day 4. So today, of course, we got ourselves the class event going on for the Bard Hero class. Bard Hero class generally not used too much in the current state of the game. Main thing that it has going for it is it has immune to silence while being a wild folk. And that's about it. Everything else is pretty much standard stuff that, other hero classes already have. Doesn't really stand out to do much. Does have like a little bit of a yellow buff thing, but over time his stats keep getting higher and higher in the game. This trait becomes worse and worse. Oddly enough, when this was first added, the Bard Hero class, this final trait actually wasn't too bad on it overall relative to the current balance of the game. However, as stats keep going higher and higher, the effectiveness of these traits becomes increasingly worse, and has not fended well for Bard. It's also generally not ran. Pure yellow teams aren't generally ran too often outside of Guild War as well. So ever since like Divines fell off, and even then, generally most Divine teams these days run specifically with Priest class rather than using Bard. So even when the few situations where it might still get used in really heavy yellow Divine teams, even in those situations, it's there's already a hero class that does it better. So it's very rarely used. Super situational. But anyways, we got the class event for that. Probably just gonna clear it out with the same team we mentioned on the weekly video, just the Bard class. We have access to Finessa, so you could easily just do it into an easy purple weapon. And we'll go grab those handful of gems then. And we'll probably finish out Ward Event, as Guild has not gotten it done quite yet. We know we have a few people going very far on it. But let's go and start with the class event then. Doesn't really give much, of course. Just claiming our 25 gems, but hey, 25 gems at a time adds up. Definitely adds up. But anyways, hello everyone. Hello Bill. Hello Emanator. Hello Ricardo. Hello Lester. Hello Nightmare. Hello Isabel. Hello Tyrion. Also happy Thanksgiving everyone. Hello. Gosh, I completely got knocked out earlier when I had a bunch of food. I was out for like 6 hours. I had a ton of food. Chatted. Called some family. And I was out. I was like out. It was really good. Everything came out amazing this time around. I was hello U7, hello Draco, hello Daniel, hello Sushi Ninja, hello Chris, hello everyone else. Welcome. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Hey, alerts work this time. Nice. It was a good Thanksgiving. And gosh, a lot of leftovers. Though not a super high amount. We'll probably be done by the weekends with all leftovers. It's not like we have like a week or two worth. Yeah, I really like Thanksgiving food. It's definitely my favorite category of food. Oh, I ate around like noon or 1-ish. I didn't really overeat, but it definitely knocked me out. I ate like just the perfect amount before going overboard. I oddly enough did not have much turkey. Mostly went for everything else. Also, dessert was good too. We had cheesecake. Oh, did they already have Thanksgiving or their equivalents of such? You totally went overboard. Nice. And I try not to overeat most holidays these days. This is what the Faunessa's for. The army of Faunessa. To poke them to death after they barely survive. A lot of situations, though, it'll still be quicker just to go for a Black Manacle. Or even set to magic. Because I feel like Black Manacle should have killed there. A little spell reduction coming through. Oh, maybe that's what it was on the other fight. Because the spell reduction troop on that fight barely survived as well. Oh, is it back all the way in October? Oh gosh. That is quite the distance. Also, we might try going for a level this stream. Maybe we'll go a little bit later on tokens and go for the good old Dust Devil grinds. Because we're pretty much there anyways. Oh, have you tried the Eevee event? I haven't actually had a chance to. I believe it started at 7. And I was still somewhat napping during that time. But I'll need to check it out. I'll check it out slightly tonight, and we'll probably do a bit of a stream of it tomorrow if it seems it's worth grinding. Not sure how much different it is from standard gameplay loop. Otherwise, we might just save it for the weekend. And just prep more teams then. Because I want to have a bunch of teams ready for when multiplayer gets activated on December 1st. Because there's a bunch of multiplayer features right now, but all like the battling multiplayer features aren't really fully being done until December 1st. Which is soon. Very soon. Actually, how many days is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, actually a week from today is when that should occur. Unless they're waiting all the way until Friday. In which case it's a week and a day from now. Oh, why'd I do that? Well, I guess it didn't really matter. Because theoretically, 1 HP and 25 HP are the same value with the team we have right now. Because we don't have any way to hit for 1 damage. If we're hitting them, we're hitting them for a lot more than 1. That is for sure. Because normally if you have like a small mana accumulation poke, you'd want to do it the other way around so you can kill them with the destroy on the board. Because every skull, even though like explodes get 50% mana from the board, skulls still do the full amount. And of course, even with destroys where you're getting 100% from everything, of course you still get 100% from the skulls as well. So you get a lot of poke damage from it. I should probably kill the summoner first. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh gosh, your HP is so low. I forgot, it does damage based on HP, but... I mean, based on their attack. But their attack is so bad that I can't hit them. Gotta have them a little bit lower than that to clean with Finessa. Oh, so where's our last Valkyrie? We should be getting one here. YouTube been at it since 6? Nice. Oh, what do they drop? Is it like the same stuff? Or do they actually have like unique drop table? They do have a unique drop table? Interesting. Oh, I can't take that green. I can't even cascade that green. I still can't do anything with it. I still can't do anything with it. Actually, yeah, we can. We can explode with a skull. And a smash. Well, all of them give terror shards based on their type. But I guess since there is types of every Eevee, it might be a little bit easier to find. Unless they give extra on top of that. Let's see. Oh, wait. I need to get brown and purple. And there's, like, no brown and purple. Well, let's just kill that outright. Let's think of it earlier. I mostly just want to clear it with an AoE. That's why we have all the extra plus on purple. We're actually on plus... Gosh, we're on Archmagus, right? So we're on +8 purple right now. Oh, sorry, we're actually on +7 purple because I didn't go for the double. Oh, wait, maybe I should have. Because doesn't Black Manacle 1 turn from almost 0? No, not quite. Regardless how you look at it, it'll still be slightly short. Because even if we have 8, the best we can get is 14. Which is 1 short. But we're actually on a 7. Which means we're getting a 10 or a 13. Oh, wait, not a 10. Wait. We have... Wait, am I not using Archmagus? Wait, what team was I... Yeah, we're using Archmagus. Wait. 3 purple. Do I not have the other +1 set? Okay, 3... Oh, that must have just not been a surge then. Yeah, that's 3, 3. That's 6, 7. Yeah, we're on +7. Why did it... Oh, I must have taken a brown instead of a purple there. That's why our mana was so much lower. Okay. Because, yeah, we're on +7 purple, which means the lowest we get when we take a purple is 10 and the highest is 13. Or it could be 11 and 14 if we had +2 into it. Because this, the highest amount of purple gain you can ever have is a +2 banner, Archmagus for +3, 3 troops each giving +1 for another +3, and a total of +8 effectively. No, in this case +7 because we went a different banner. Let's get Black Manacle up a little bit easier for when we have only brown on the board. But anyways, there we go. Alright, pretty straightforward event. Oh, did I not claim the gems? Give me my gems. That's the whole reason for this. Give me my handful of gems. It's basically one little tribute. But hey, it adds up. Speaking of which, Daily Adventure Board also has that little handful of gems. Specifically 15. It doesn't sound like a high number, but hey, it definitely adds up over time. Let's go clear this out with Phoenicia. Then we'll go run dungeons. Hopefully we'll get to choose the dungeon door. So I've gotten a bit of a cough today. I have no clue from what. Oh, if anything, it was probably from the other day too, technically. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting sick. But I still keep showing signs of it. Okay, let's go take out dungeon. Boom. Boom. Aww. Oh, hey. Okay. Well, we got something good today. Floor 15. Ah, we got a corner. But hey, we got floor 15. What is this, just Jinx? Jinx is basically nothing. Anyways, hello Zolgoth. Let's kill everything with this. But yeah, we're almost at floor 20. Floor 20 is somewhat relevant. It gives you more diamonds per day. The only issue with this, well, it gives you more of all the resources slightly. But diamonds is the more relevant thing that it increases. And I believe it gives a big increment at 10 and 20 specifically. Because you start getting like several more per week at that point. Because it increases all of our 11s to 12s. And all those shards up slightly more. It's not a huge difference, but it definitely adds up. Especially if you still need diamonds. The only issue is, I don't really need diamonds anymore. But if you still break it down, like this will go up by 1 as well. So we are effectively getting 3 more diamonds per day. Once we hit 20. Which comes out to a total of... How much is that? 3 diamonds per day. Well, technically it's 5 diamonds per day if you counted the other upgrade all the way. Like, the difference from having none at all, like doing level 1, and doing level 20, is about 6 diamonds per day, I believe, if you count the shards as well. But just counting the diamonds themselves, it's 5 total. Or 3 more once we finally go to level 20 compared to level 10. And, I don't know, that's 21 extra per week. It's not a lot, but it definitely adds up over time. It doesn't really make these too much harder. Like, if you're using insta-kill or scaling, they win at about the same speed anyways. Especially given that you only have to do 3 in a given day. And, of course, we still keep getting our Dragonite. Yeah, boosted jewels, boosted shards, and boosted diamonds, but the diamonds only move. The one that gives 10 only moves at, the one that gives 10 only moves at 10 and 20, and the ones that give 5 only move at 20, where they will finally have enough of a percent to move up to a +1 to give 6 instead of 5. There we go. Anyways, so we still need to go get crowns. I believe that's the only other main objective other than World Event, which I do want to poke on. World Event this week, of course, has just been... if you have enough medals, if you have 2 or more, it's literally just click Blade Dancer once and you auto-win. It is very straightforward. Unfortunately, I did not get more medals. So our strategy is use Blade Dancer once and then spam a billion sirens until we win. But if you have an upgraded Blade Dancer with 2 or 3 medals, you will just, like, insta-kill everything. Particularly with 3. I believe 2 eventually falls off at some point. But 3, I'm pretty sure it's just insta-kill forever. It's one of the reasons why the person on leaderboard right now is, like, way on leaderboard. Like, I'm pretty sure they're, like, double second place. And the reason for that is you literally click one button to win. Yeah. If you're wondering why this guy is so far ahead, you literally just click a button and auto-win the fight. So the fights end within, like, as soon as they start. Like, the second Blade Dancer is full mana, you win. And you don't even need to buy that many tiers to also do that. Because I believe you only need... you basically just need 3 medals. 2 medals does it for some amount of time, but I believe it does eventually fall off. But 3 medals, I don't believe ever falls off at any point, regardless how far you go in. Will I be streaming the Fall Guys stuff this weekend? Did they add anything today? Wait, did they do any kind of special, additional anything? Because I'm pretty sure it's still the same event as earlier. There is one thing I might be doing, though, with it. Weren't they going to do some kind of different time trial one? Was that anything interesting? Because I said on our last Fall Guys stream that we'll probably stream it if it seems worth streaming. So we'll see. Because I was probably going to do Pokemon this weekend. To try to grind out for when they have multiplayer active. In very soon TM. It's the speedrunning stuff? Ooh. I'll have to look into it and see. The biggest issue I had with it last stream when we were doing it is it had way too much downtime. Like, I would play it on my off time, but I'm not sure it would be too good for a stream. Because you basically win within like 2 or 3 minutes and then sit around doing nothing for like 3 minutes. And while I enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun to practice the stages, there's just a lot of downtime of doing literally nothing. Where you already know you won and you're just kind of waiting out the timer. I'm not sure why they made the timer so long. Oh, are they doing some kind of fame event thing? Interesting. Normally they only do that near the end of a season. I guess they made the pass so grindy that they feel like they need to do it prior to the end. If that is the case, I might have to look into it then. I guess SpongeBob's in the season pass. Oh, no, I got it done so easily last season, though. Even though they made it so much grindier and I was barely even playing. It still wasn't that hard to get it done. That's also because we make it to final like every round we ever play, though. So we're probably getting slightly more than average. That should be enough to kill. Even though he doesn't get any boost ratio off of armor, he does still get the boost ratio from the metal. For his base damage, which is why that split damage there still kills. Even though we're not getting the boost ratio anymore, we are still getting the standard magic metal increase. I'll catch you later, Bun Bun. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, there we go. Bit more points. And the guild will probably get that done for the rest. We shall ignore it now. Alright, let's go head over to, I guess, Dust Devil Grind. I might even just do this for most of the thing then. Because I am slightly tempted to go for a level. I'm not sure if I'll go all the way. But if we went Dust Devil, we could. If I did any amount Explore 12, we probably wouldn't be able to. But I feel like we'll do a mix. We'll see. Alright, let me go hand out a code too. Also, Kafka did say we're going to be getting special codes for the holidays. What's in them? I have no clue. Has she sent them to me? I also have no clue. Actually, no, I do have a clue. She has not sent them to me. But soon, TM. I'll poke her next week if she hasn't. But there you guys go. Yeah, she did say earlier, and she was even on stream at the last night's stream, if any of you caught that. One of the developers was in chat. Yeah, she's the person who generates our codes. Obviously, that's not all she does. But that's why I know her as. The person who gives us all the codes. But yeah, some of the holiday stuff that they've given in the past were like some of the old holiday pets. That one Silent Night weapon, if you don't already have it. Silent Night, I believe... I can't remember. Is Silent Night in Soulforge or is it a money-locked weapon? I don't remember these days. I feel like it's in Soulforge. But I actually can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a Soulforge weapon. That can rotate around during the, when it's the Kingdom Week for the Kingdom. But the most important thing would be the past holiday pets. I wish they would do that every holiday. Give us codes for the past pets. Because gosh, are those things annoying to get. They don't even distribute them most years. Maybe I can convince them going into next year to see if they can start doing codes around every holiday that has the at least one of the older pets in it. Because some events, they don't even do any of the old holidays for. Like, I think we got one for Halloween. But, like, this anniversary so far, the anniversary of Gems of War, we did not get any of the old anniversary pets. Though then again, that's the one that generally doesn't end up getting distributed again. I don't believe they have. They normally do it for the other holidays, like Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's... But do they even do it for St. Patrick's Day? Don't they? I believe they do. Some of the other weird ones, like International Cat and Dog Day. The Pirate Day one. Like, those, they generally distribute some of the past year's ones, but a couple of them they didn't this year. It's kind of unfortunate when they don't, because they're pretty hard to reobtain if you did not get them from their release year. I guess that's kind of somewhat the point of them, though, since they're just purely cosmetic. It's just a little something if you were around for the holiday. It's still nice being able to get them into the future, though. The way pets are distributed in general, not even just like the cosmetic ones, but even like the non-cosmetic ones, could definitely use a complete overhaul. It's actually one mode within the game that has never been tweaked since release. The pet system has never once been updated since the day it came out. It's been out for 4 years now, because I believe 2018? Was it 2017 or 2018? Actually, it might be 4.5 years. I think it might have been 2017 now that I think about it. It's one or the other. I can't remember. But yeah, it's been out for a while. The concept of pets within the game. But it has never once actually been updated. For quality of life or anything similar. Something they could definitely address into the future. Oh yeah, they do one for Shark Week. Oh yeah, they did it for New Year's once. I think they've only done a New Year's pet once. I can't remember what year it was for. Which is weird that there's not one every single year. They do the Zodiac calendar one every single year. Like, I think this year was the ox, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was the previous year. It was one, you know, whatever the animal thing was. But they do it for that. But oddly enough, I don't think they've ever done it for New Year's except for once. Or was it a weapon that we got and not a pet? Because we have that one weapon. I can't remember. Did we actually ever get a pet for it? I don't remember. Because I know we have that one weird weapon. Where is it? The Spark Rocket 2016. This weapon was handed out for 2016 New Year's. And oddly enough, I believe you can get it in Soulforge, I think, when it's Adana week. I'm actually not 100% sure on that. It was distributed as a 2016 weapon. Also, the only weapon ever named after a year. And that was before pets even existed. Which is one of the reasons why it's a weapon and not a pet. Yeah, it's really hard to get old cosmetic pets maxed. Because that implies they have to do an event for it in the current state of the game. And very rarely do they get events for past holiday stuff. So anything that's not maxed will basically never be maxed. Because even if you were going to do it for money, not only would it cost a ridiculous amount of money, the RNG you would need for it to even roll enough times in the pet that you want to get maxed would be near impossible. Even over the course of years. Because I believe you only get, like, what, one pet offer a week or something? Or, like, every other week? I normally don't pay any attention to them, so I'm actually not sure their frequency. But, it's, like, completely random. Pet that you don't have maxed. So if you're missing, like, 100 max pets, the chance that you're gonna get, like, the old cosmetic one you need, very unlikely. Plus, you have to have at least, I believe, one copy of it to get them? I'm not sure. Because I always just have every single pet, so I'm actually not sure exactly how that works. So hello, JW. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Thanksgiving been decent. Oh, I should have taken the yellow there. As well as that skull there. Gosh, the good old mythic barely surviving. Hey, Mimic though. Let me make sure not to use the wrong team. Where's our Mimic counter these days? We don't normally need it every stream. However, we do need it now. Alright, I'll throw that down. Get our poke over there. Get our... Actually, I'm gonna go for the red there. Get our destroy. Throw our Zolgoth. And that should be a match. Alright, 5 times? No. Double Yasmin though. Another one for the pile. Back to... Oh, not that one. No, we could be using that one. Actually... You know what? Why aren't we using this one? I don't think they have any stats this week. There should be enough damage. Alright, let me update our number. Oh, I know why. The Battle Crasher. I remember. Oh no. I would be if it wasn't for this Battle Crasher. I forgot. I remember exactly why I run that other team now. The Battle Crasher survives single Dust Devil. And because there's a Battle Crasher event going on with the crown thingy. We gotta run the other variant. I remember exactly why now. Alright, let's switch back. Whoops. Because I was gonna say, this kingdom you can normally run the other team. And slightly quicker. But that is exactly why we're not doing so. Otherwise he survives and wastes a lot of time every time he appears. As it will require one more additional hit every time he spawns. Also, Kafka did confirm treasure hunt rework next year? Question mark. It seems like we might be getting one. Also, she did confirm they're doing a roadmap as well soon. They'll probably have one within the next month or two. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Hey, paint drying can be a lot of fun. I have stared at paint drying before. Especially when it's very drippy. Slowly watching it move. Menacingly. I hate the smell of paint though, which is the main thing that drives me crazy. Let's see. But it's mostly because I'm like so asthmatic that like everything like that causes it. We should have checkpoints on the roadmap to exchange treasure maps for some kind of loot. That would actually be kind of cool. They definitely got to figure out what on earth to do with treasure maps. Like, there's a lot of dead currencies in the game, but treasure maps are one of the weirder ones. Because it's given in a lot of areas as like, ooh, this is good loot. Yet you get so many of them, just cumulatively, that they have no purpose. Like, actual paper would have more value than their treasure maps. You just get to a point where you have enough of them that you're realistically never using them all with current rates of consumption. Unless you play a lot of treasure hunt every day. Which I wouldn't mind doing treasure hunt on the daily if the loot for it was like not horrible. Because they're decently fun. Like a random treasure hunt there, here and there. Just kind of thrown in. It's just you do this and like the best you're going to get is like maybe a few gem value. Or, like, we got lucky this Monday. We ended up getting a 2 gem key in, like, a minute or two. That should took it like, actually, like 4 or 5 minutes, but, you know. It wasn't too bad. But you're not guaranteed to get that. Like, we can get a chest right here, or, you know, a vault. And it could easily just be, like, nothing inside. Or the equivalence of nothing. But as actual gameplay, I still don't mind playing this mode. It doesn't give you any hero XP. It takes a while to complete. The loot for it is very underwhelming in the current state of the game. It just has a lot of negatives. Though personally, I don't feel like the gameplay aspect of it is a negative. It's more so just like every other aspect about it. Just still problematic. So far, this map's actually going pretty well. Like, really, really well. Like, insanely well. Wow. This is one of our better maps in a while. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna have a bronze coin issue soon, though. Which you never want to see. That also needs to be lowered one. Okay, we're having a really big issue with that area. Even though we're doing okay so far, that bottom area is looking scary. Very concerning. Oh, I can't even take that now. Let's see. Yeah, we're really getting a congestion and middle issue. It's not what you want to see. Ooh. That is, though. I know, I just need that to get lowered. By a lot. Like a lot. The biggest issue is I can't really do that with where everything is right now. I don't think we're going to get a vault. We're just too congested on middle is the biggest issue right now. Oh, there's a 5 times there. I think we still got it from Cascade, so it kind of worked out. A lot of Cascade there, but no extra turn, unfortunately. Alright, that's going to be a red. I can't... Oh, wait, never mind. We already got a vault. I was saying we're not going to get a vault as we already have a vault there. Who put that vault there? No, I even remember putting that there, too. Fail. Let's see. I'll put that over. The short-term memory is very short. Let's see. We'll take that over. Grab that into 4 times. Take that first. Preserve. Take our 5 times. Preserve. Take that again. I had to kill an extra green chest for an extra turn. Those are way too far over to the side, though. We're just going to kind of wall ourselves out in the middle, it looks like. Because this red chest is going to be too far away to do anything with. Realistically. If I do that, it's going to move it even further away. Which is not where we want it. And that's the end of the line. Wasn't too bad, though. Oh, right when we had the 5 times setup, too. Let's see, do we get our gem keys from this? Yeah, double gem key! Hey, every single time this week, we got the double gem key. Like, if you get a drop like this, it's, like, almost worth it. But this is the best drop, not the worst drop. This needs to be the worst drop for it to be even slightly okay. But unfortunately, that's the best drop. Because that's 20 gem value right there. Which, for that amount of time, honestly isn't, like, super bad. We literally just did an entirety... like, that's almost the entire value that you get from doing, the Clash Trials. Which take, like, what, 10 minutes or so? Oh, there we go. And, of course, we already had the crowns. Okay, let's do some Explore 12. We're not going to get a level today. I want to get some... Oh, also, thank you whoever redeemed the code for us. Thank you. First has a gem key and all the normal loot in it. And definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's go chase some 20% and see if we can get for tokens today. Maybe get lucky. Hello, Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. You're visiting family? Nice. Hope it all has been going well for Thanksgiving. I'll be seeing family next month. I generally don't see a lot of family for Thanksgiving these days. Normally save that for the December holidays. So you did fire up Puzzle Quest 3, and not sure how I feel about the game. The 30 models are cool, but... Or 3D mod... Oh, yeah. It's definitely mixed. I personally feel like the game is fun. My biggest concern, pretty much throughout the entirety of the game, has been the economy of the game. It is very, very, very... like over bloated with dailies that you feel like you have to do because the resource gains are so bad from most other things that aren't the dailies. which I feel like a lot of free-to-play games suffer from. However, it's not as big of an issue normally, as their daily system doesn't take that long. The problem is, Puzzle Quest 3 is like that, and their daily system takes forever. On top of that. There's just several things in Gems of War where you generally don't want to miss it on any given day that you're doing it. For example, some of the better adventure board tasks. Like the 100 gems, or really, honestly, any of the gem ones. The deed ones, stuff like that. But those don't take, like, forever. Like, you're in and out in, like, a couple minutes. Because Puzzle Quest 3's equivalence of that system takes anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. And I'm not exaggerating when I say an hour. Like, it's a fight that you can legitimately lose multiple times over. Like, it's like a 5 to 10 minute fight that you can lose and then have to do all over again. And then still proceed to lose it again. And might not even have the equipment to be able to take it in the first place. Because for most Gems of War modes, even if you're kind of earlier on in the game, there's normally some kind of strategy you could do to cheese the mode. Whether it be barrier on brown hero classes, some kind of really broken weapon or low rarity troop combo. There's always some option. You found 3 shinies in Violet today? Nice. I haven't really gone shiny hunting yet. I probably should. I'm not fully aware of every method. I know, like, generally how it's done, though. I think the main thing that has kept me from going all in on shiny hunting in that game is I still don't have a foreign Ditto. I might just make an account real quick and just get one. I think it would take a couple hours to get one. Get my own foreign Ditto. Like, I already have tons of them, but it doesn't have home compatibility till, like, February or March of next year. And they're in such high demand that trade groups aren't necessarily even good to get them at the moment. Because everyone's looking for them. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Tyrion. I have a Pokemon to give you, so that you can raid with us later. There's a very broken strategy for raids that we can end up doing. And end up breeding 5 of them, because EV training takes so long in that game, compared to some of the other ones. So I made 5 at once. I'm giving the one to Isabel later, one to you, one to my other account, and then I have a spear for whatever purpose. Actually, I should probably trade it for a Ditto. That'd be a good one to try to trade out. It's not fully maxed, though. So all of its EVs and everything are. Like, it's fully trained except for hyper training and level. Because I don't have the Spear XP candy and I don't have the Spear bottle caps. So, hello, Andrew. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll probably stream around noon or so tomorrow, I guess, with the event. Just kind of mess around a little bit. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream when we do it. If we even end up doing it tomorrow, because we're going to be doing it pretty long on Saturday and Sunday. So I might just skip to tomorrow's stream. Not the Gems of War one, that is, but, you know, the midday one. Plus, I still got a lot of food to keep eating. Don't want it to go to waste. A lot of good food. If it's anything like today, it's going to knock me out for a couple hours. I'm not sure why. Thanksgiving food just always does that to me. That and pizza are like 2 foods that if I eat a certain amount of, I will just like be extremely drowsy after. Oh, we're stunned. I was like, wait, why did that not kill? Oh no. I'll take that one down. Grab, okay, I'll go for the red over there. Red to dead. But if we do a little bit of a small Pokemon stream tomorrow, it'll probably try to get every Eevee in its Terra form. The only problem with that is a lot of Eevees want to have 0 attack to be competitively viable. And the ones in raids are not going to have 0 attack. I still don't understand why they do that. Like, they have guaranteed bests. I don't understand why they don't have guaranteed no goods. That way at least like 1 in 6 of them are usable. Also, I haven't double checked to see if they breed downwards. That's something else I haven't researched for that game. Because if they do, that's actually really relevant to get 1 of each. Because you could breed down its Terra type then. Assuming that's something that exists. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing. Why did I do that? I could have just grabbed the mana. Need that mana. I said, hello, Dwight. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good holiday, if you celebrate. But yeah, as soon as I finish a stream, I'm already getting into leftovers again. It's so good. That and a cheesecake. We didn't have anything pumpkin related this year, though. Which is a flavor I feel like I'm growing out of. Like, I don't hate the taste of pumpkin. Hey, an Anu, nice. But, I don't know, I definitely don't like it as much as I used to. Like, something about it just tastes like off. Well, not like off, but, I'll try to describe it. Oh, wait, whoops, I'm on the wrong difficulty for this. I guess we needed it for one of the old events. Well, well, I guess we used up those points then. Well, I guess we're keeping that one for now. That's good, take this one. When you say cheesecake, you mean a pile of whipped cream with a sliver of cheesecake? Yes. That is the only correct way I know of eating cheesecake. If you can see the cheesecake you're eating, you're doing it wrong. At least that's how I do it. Like, the ratio of cheesecake to whipped cream should be 3-to-1. And the cheesecake amount is not the 3. Like 3-to-1 from whipped cream to cheesecake ratio. Not cheesecake. From whipped cream to cheesecake ratio, not... gosh, why can't I say it the other way around? But you know what I'm trying to say. 3 times as much whipped cream. Not 3 times as much cheesecake. He just killed my option. Luckily we got Zulgoff still. Also, we have some fresh fruit too, which always tastes good with. Got some strawberries, blueberries. That's actually it. Just those two, but still good. They're good cheesecake fruits. I do have to say, grape is probably my favorite fruit these days, though. But it's not a cheesecake-related fruit. It's just a good fruit. Why not just straight whipped cream? I don't think I've ever eaten just straight whipped cream. You have to have something to go with it. I like never drank straight milk either. Like I just can't stand the taste. It has to like go with something. There are actually quite a few things that I just won't eat like this actual thing. Even if it's meant to be eaten like individually. Or you know, on its own. Cheese is also like that. Like, I will never eat any kind of cheese without something to go with it. Like crackers, a sandwich, something similar. I'll never just, like, eat a cheese. I think I feel that way about almost every dairy product. Like, I would never just eat a dairy product, like, as is. I would need something to go with it. Yogurt needs fruit. Cheese needs crackers. Milk needs, I guess, cookies. Though I generally just don't even drink milk more often than not. Nor cookies. Like, they all need something to go with them. Hey, another Anu. I thought I was going to EXP grind. I was slightly considering it, and then I was like, ooh, Explore 12 loot. Plus the title says Explore 12 loot. Maybe this weekend we'll grind a bit more on EXP. Not like this is giving no EXP, it's just obviously less than optimal rates. But instead we get showered in tokens. We already got 2 Anus tonight. And a small variety of other goods. Hey, a gnome. Unfortunately, one of the worst gnomes there is. Also, first or second patch of next year, we should be getting a Dragonite gnome. We don't know for sure which one. Realistically, probably the second patch. Though there is a non-zero chance the first patch has one. But they have confirmed we're getting a Dragonite gnome early next year. Which, honestly, I don't know. It, in theory, is not a bad gnome, particularly from like a newer player perspective. The biggest issue is by the time the gnome is out, most people who are like endgame in the game would already have almost all the Dragonite they would need. It seems a little bit weird that they didn't add such a gnome like immediately and added it several months after the fact. I'll definitely have newer players on the grind, because currently the grind is like over a year for a newer player. Even just for a normal player. But, a Dragonite gnome would definitely substantially reduce the time required. As well as the gem cost, of course. Lowering it to theoretically 0. Because we don't know how much a Dragonite gnome would give as far as, like, you know, actual numerical numbers. However, we know it's more than 0. Which means you'd just be able to grind for all the Dragonite for free. In theory, you could do that now, but it's very luck-based now. Not that gnomes aren't luck-based, but, you know, if you're doing a bunch of Gnomapaloozas and other things, Like, it is still luck-based, but you're getting so many of them that you know for sure you're getting some amount of Dragonite. And it'll be a way to more consistently actually get some. Because you could easily go, like, 2 weeks and not get any Dragonite. You could go a month and not get any Dragonite in the current system. If you're looking to get free Dragonite. But a Dragonite Gnome completely fixes that. Or if nothing else, at least makes it so every 6 weeks you get some. For one single weekend. Get a ton of it. Because it's theoretically possible that in a 6-week period between events that you don't actually get a single one to appear. Because it's probably going to be as rare as Curse Gnome, realistically. And it is definitely possible to get 0 Curse Gnomes between Vault events. If anyone else has any other questions, anyone want me to go over any things, do let me know. As after this current one, I think we might call it a wrap for tonight. And then tomorrow night we got ourselves Bounty Hunter, right? Yeah, Bounty Hunter. Same thing as always is, of course. We theoretically covered a team in the Monday video, however, I'm not sure if you'd really call that a team. Since it's the same thing every single week. It never really changes. You just plop the same 3 troops or whatever one you like to run, and then put the Battle Crasher behind it. Same premise as always. Oh, we could have staircased that. That wouldn't have been extra turn, but it would have been so much mana. Oh, second guild hits 17 million trophies. Nice. And that's on the other platform, right? Because that's not on PC Mobile. PC Mobile is at like 2 guilds going crazy at it. Let's see. Yeah, there's 2 guilds going absolutely crazy. Like you look at this leaderboard. Like you look at this, and your guesstimation for like what would first and second place be? Oh, probably like 20,000, maybe 22. If they really grinded, maybe 25. No, it's double. It's just double. First place is basically double, not quite, but pretty much. First place is essentially double third place, which is kind of insane. Like, you would never expect it just by looking at this margin. Like, you see this range is like, yeah, maybe like 22, 23, 25 tops. Nope, it's double. It is pretty insane. I'm not sure how they do it, but they have done it. What are the requirements? Probably higher than whatever the profile actually says. I can go click on it in a second. Like, their trophy requirement would have to be, like, what, multiple thousands? What are trophy requirements even these days? Because I know my guild doesn't really have one. We have a 2 million gold requirement, but our trophy requirement's basically non-existent. It's more so an event and gold-related requirement. As long as you get those resources and do the events, it doesn't really matter where the resources come from. Because back in the day, trophies didn't used to drop everywhere. Now they kind of do. So they give some kind of indication of how much you're playing the game overall. Though there are still a couple things that give no trophies, of course, like Treasure Hunt. And a long list of reasons why no one plays Treasure Hunt. It also gives no trophies. It also gives no EXP. Its loot is also hasn't been updated since like a little after 2.0 update. We are in like 6.6 something. Triple Orpheus. I'm gonna say, what is their requirement? I'm pretty sure whatever's actually in-game requirement is not their actual requirement. It's probably higher than that. It says 3,000. With 3 million gold. The guild below them is 4,500 with 4 million gold. Look at that. That's really funny. I wonder if their rate is actually higher. Because, that's 1,500 more. As just some bare minimum requirement. Because if I go look at mine, we are... Let me grab that. I believe we're like, what, 200 objective? I think our trophy requirement's literally like 200 or 300. Because we only care about the 2 million gold requirement and all the other events. Where do I even check that? I guess guild admin? Let's see. Yeah, we're at 200. Only 200 trophy requirement. If I could like compare that to like my current amount, we like just hit 1,000 most weeks. Like maybe 1,500, I guess, on average. If there's a lot of events and stuff going on, we definitely get close to like 2 to 3. And obviously Vault weekends were quite a bit higher. But if a requirement of like 3,000, that is like really hard. Like El Loco, I think, is the most active person in our guild. And I'm not even sure he always even gets to 3,000. He will this week. That's a really high requirement, especially the other one having a 4,500. Like, that would be a week I, like, grind out. That is definitely not an average week. And to have that as, like, your requirement every single week, that is super high. Like, 3,000 is a bit more manageable. I wonder what the next one is. Like, these requirements are actually kind of doable. Though the 3,000 trophies would have to go a little bit out of your way for. But, like, 3 million gold, super easy. But what's the next one in line's requirement? It's not even 2 million. And their trophy's not even 1,000. Interesting. But yeah, they have a lower gold requirement than us. Though a higher trophy requirement. Though I don't even normally pay attention to trophies. We have literally one person even below 200. But anyways. Locos are robots. Anyways, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And we'll go from there. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Plenty more food to go around, that's for sure. And I'm going to grab some of it right now. Anyways, guys, enjoy the weekend, or enjoy the week. Well, technically it's not the weekend yet. I don't know. I always consider like Thursday into Friday these days almost being the weekend. I'm not sure why. Like almost like the 3-day kind of weekend kind of thing. For some people it is. For me, it kind of feels like it is. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Have a wonderful week. And thanks for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it as always. And catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.